Okay, sorry, last video cut off. So greedily means like when you eat something and you don't share. Greedy is like when you don't share with people and it's all for you. Okay? So curiously, furiously, strikingly strong. So curiously means like, I wonder how. And furious means like mad, really mad. And strikingly means like, wow, can't believe it. It's so striking. Okay? Strikingly means you can't believe it. Helplessly means you're like, there's no help. Lost and hopelessly wrong. So hopeless means you have no hope. Adverbs you'll find get the adjectives zip, as in foolishly frisky. Foolishly means like silly, right? Foolishly. And famously hip. Famous means everybody knows about you. Bitterly angry. And bitingly cold. So bitterly means you're really sour. Like your anger is just so bitter. Like bitter greens. And biting means it's like such a strong cold, it almost feels like it's biting you. Brilliantly means very smart. Burgundy. Now, burgundy is this color. It's like a reddish purple. Shockingly old. Shocked. Can't believe it. The adjective's good. The adverb is well. So now that you know that, you're able to tell that's well's how you felt and good was your day. So well is to describe verbs, right? Or adjectives. Feelings, felt is a verb. And good is your day. Day is a noun. So when we use well, I did well on the test. You're modifying how you did. You don't do good on a test, you do well. And yes, well is a very deep subject, I'd say, because well is also a noun, and it's where water is kept. This is where you put a bucket in, and you can get water. It's very deep. Dearly, nearly, insincerely. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Daily is every day, weekly is every week, monthly is every month, and yearly is every year. Truly, deeply, sadly, badly. So truly is for real. Deeply is like you mean it a lot. Sadly, badly. I tell you these are adverbs gladly. That means happily. And so are sleekly. Sleekly means it's very shiny, very smooth. And uniquely means it's very unique or very special, very rare. Bravely means you are very brave. And boldly also means like you're not afraid. Coldly, meekly. Meekly is like weak. I tell you this meekly. I'm sorry. Whereas if you're bold, you're saying, I'm sorry. You say it loud and proud. Brightly means it's very bright. Slightly means just like a little. Slightly. Impolitely. That means you're being very rude. You'd say that these are adverbs rightly. So what is an adverb? Do you know? Do you know? It describes a verb and sometimes an adjective, and it explains the how, the when, and sometimes the where. So let's finish with some of our worksheets, okay? I'm excited. This is different. The homework you had this for homework, right? Okay? These kids are running maybe swiftly. Maybe they're running bitterly. This little girl is eating nicely, right? Or she's eating quietly, or deeply, or meekly. And this person is folding laundry quickly. Maybe she's folding laundry perfectly. A lot of good adverbs for these. So let's continue with this one. Now we want adverbs that say where. They're running where? They're running outside. Right? They're running outside. Okay? Or outdoors. Now, what about this little girl? When, how often is this little girl listening to the story? She is listening to the story. Do you think she's listening daily? Do you think she's listening monthly? Maybe she could be listening today. Okay, so we could put today or daily. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, this girl is spying. Do you know what spying is? Spying is when we watch someone, but they don't know. So I'm spying on you right now. Means that I'm watching you, but you don't know. You can't see me. That's not true, but... So where do you think this girl is spying on someone? I know you probably want to say she's spying in the bushes. But I think she's spying outdoors. Right? Outdoors. Okay. Outdoors. She's spying outdoors. We could say, how is she spying? She's spying quietly. Okay, so I'm going to show you the sentences, okay? I'm going to show you these sentences, 1 through 5. Okay? And I'm going to ask you, how is Tim working? And I want you to tell me how he is working. Use the sentence to help you. So let's do the first one together. How is Tim working? Tim is working carefully, right? Okay, number 2, ready? The class is working quietly. How is the class working? That's right, quietly. The class is working quietly. Dad snores loudly in the morning. How does Dad snore? Dad snores loudly. Good job, loudly. And Susie ran upstairs and hid. Where did Susie run? She ran, I hope you said, upstairs. Okay, and number 5. I plan to read that book tomorrow. When do you plan to read that book? That's right, tomorrow. Okay, really good. So, let's think of a sentence. Okay, let's think of a sentence for inside. I want you to think and say a sentence for inside. So, give me a sentence for inside. We're going to use the adverb inside in a sentence. Okay, let's do an easy one together. So we need a subject, maybe I, and we need a verb, right? So how about I play inside? And that's a whole sentence, right? I play inside. Okay? Now think of a sentence for carefully. Remember, carefully is we do something slowly, we do it thinking, right? Carefully. Let's do it with the subject. Let's do the pronoun he. So he what carefully? Okay, I got a good one. You ready? I hope you have a sentence too. Ready? Maybe he jumps carefully. He jumps carefully. Okay, now I want you to think of a sentence with later. Okay, that's another adverb, later. How about with she? Use the pronoun she. She what later? Ready? I have a sentence for you. Are you ready? She reads later. Sometimes we read later. Not now, but later. Okay, very good. Okay, we just have 2 more. We're going to try to get 2 more done. Or one more. Okay, so the rest of this is probably going to be some of your homework. I may have 2 things for homework, but this one for sure. Okay, so circle the adverb in each sentence. Next, in the box, write a new adverb that would also work in that sentence. So we're going to do this together. And then you're going to write your own sentences with adverbs, okay? And you can use some of the adverbs in here or adverbs we talked about, all right? This is going to be your homework, 1, 2, 3, okay? And maybe something else. So, Ben worked slowly on his artwork. What is another adverb we could use instead of slowly? Ben worked slowly on his artwork. Maybe Ben worked carefully. I think we should use the word carefully, right? Maybe he worked beautifully. Maybe he worked sloppily. Maybe he worked lazily. Maybe he worked meekly. Maybe he worked boldly. So number 2, the child sadly walked to school. Oh, I hope we can do better than sadly. Sadly. He probably worked happily. Let's go ahead and put happily. He walked happily. Right? He walked happily. Actually, I think that's just one L. He worked happily. He walked happily to school. Okay, and last one. 2 more. I will gladly accept your gift. What's another adverb we could put here? How about I will sincerely? I will sincerely. That means honestly. I will honestly accept your gift. And number 4, Dad happily ate his cake. What do you think we could put instead of happily? How about sheepishly? Dad sheepishly ate his cake. Okay? Now I want you guys to make your own sentences with adverbs for your homework. All right? See you later. Bye.